Hello, everyone all over the globe. I'm Chukwuka Okeke, broadcasting live. I welcome you very, very warmly as I start to rebroadcast. My earlier broadcast was messed up by the internet, and I'm only hoping, I'm praying that this will be stable, because I'm bent on sharing with us what I had earlier prepared for this evening. And so you just sit back, relax, as I share with us the topic I titled, "We are to remain consistently consistent in encouraging fast duplication." We are to remain consistently consistent, okay, in encouraging fast duplication. This is a topic we have always heard, especially in this time period, okay, when we are in a haste, to usher in TBC economy, fully established. Okay, so we are moving very fast in order to bring in 1 billion members within TBC economy. Okay, so this topic is apt for this period. And it was actually prepared by admin, December last year. All right. And like I will always say, we need to continually encourage ourselves, even at this time, with the earlier blog posts, because they are still very relevant today. All right. So we must continue to remind ourselves until we get to the ultimate destination. We must continually remind ourselves of what admin had posted for us to do. All right. And so I would like to, share the, this blog post. I will share it and then I will come back to wrap up. Okay. So just bear with me as I share my screen to read it out to us. Okay, that blog post at that time says, the master key to TBC success is to encourage fast duplication. That's video, posters, article, picture. It's loaded. It's quite a loaded blog post. Okay, so let me just bring it for us to share. Okay, so this is the picture. All right, the poster. Let's go further down and okay, so what you see here is it's a poster for TBC SYSTEM. just want to remind us that we have a system upon which TBC community runs, okay? And this is the TBC system in this poster, okay? On this fast start poster, all right? That is the poster that contains TBC system. Is a 23-step system, okay? And if we follow that 23 system, which starts with receiving the gift, okay, that TBC community is sharing globally, okay, to humanity. You know, it starts with that and ends with, you know, ends with daily study of the blog. That, you know, that's the last step you will see here as part of our system, part of TBC system. Okay, so so that is that. And as a matter of fact, if you don't follow this system, this 23-step system here, if you don't follow it as a TBCian, then you're not in alignment. If you don't follow this system strictly, step by step, you are not to jump any system. You are not to jump any step. You must follow it step by step, okay, till the last step. If you don't do that, you will not be in alignment. You will not, okay? So you will definitely be out of alignment, okay? And then you can see another poster here which says massive growth campaign coming soon. We're already in it. We are already in massive growth campaign right now as I speak, okay? Right. But what I want to do straight away is to read to us all that admin wrote in this article. It's loaded, it's powerful. So permit me to read it to us, okay, as quickly as I can. What if I told you that we could reach our objective of gathering 1 billion members before the end of January 2019? Everything is in place perfectly to make that happen right now. Lack of belief is the only thing holding us back at this time, and I want to turn that around by the end of this article. Collectively, if we will believe we can do this, we will achieve it. Let's start by looking at how this will benefit you and also all other members in TBC. Picture this in your mind. It's the end of January 2019 and the admin wallet is empty, and we have created 1 billion billionaires and 1 million billionaires and 1 billion millionaires. And tens of millions of small business owners accept 100% TBC for their goods and services. TBC is spendable, and we didn't need any banks or exchanges to make our coins liquid. We did that ourselves. TBC is just as good as any paper money because 1 billion people have made it so by coming together. No institution on earth would dare challenge the value of our TBC Kringle coins. No one will want to oppose an effort that is chanted in every corner of the earth. The only way to end poverty is through people power. and the people are sick of the corruption of the powers that be, in quote, and how unfair the current distribution of wealth is today. TBC is a movement of people power on a mission to end poverty globally, and with 1 billion members backing us up, we will be unstoppable. Let's say you are a TBC billionaire at the end of January 2019. Even if a member only gets one whole TBC coin, they will become a TBC billionaire. It will bring you complete financial peace of mind, right? You are set for life. Your posterity is set for endless generations to come. This peace of mind will allow you to remain calm as we allow the world to catch up to this new dynamic of having 1 million billionaires and 1 billion millionaires. Love and respect will be our guide as we allow the world to catch up. You have plenty of kringles to use to feed and clothe your family. We must put the mission first ahead of a mad dash to elevate our members into lifestyles of luxury. Luxury for all will come in time, but this is what I mean by saying we need to allow the world time to catch up. Peace of mind is the most valuable thing you can have, right? I, as admin, will set up a global database and will invite the poor of the earth to register in it. Immediate help will be given to the poor as we connect the billion members to each sponsor 3 to 5 poor people in this database. Most poor people will be happy to get about 20 grains of gold worth of kringles as a kickstart. Then we would organize as we go and create job opportunities for all of the poor in our database. This will be a process, and at some point, we will be able to declare the end of poverty in the year 2020. This achievement creates power, political power, that we as a human race will no longer allow the few to dictate how the many live. This is why this mission must come first. This is why our members need to free themselves of the disease of greed, which is a byproduct of the system of artificial scarcity, even among the poor. Mad dashes to luxury must be discouraged, as I have said before. I don't want this article to be too long, so you will need to use your imagination of how all your dreams will come true. Picture 2025, then 2030 through 2050. See the personal transformation of how you will live happily in complete abundance and prosperity. Pay close attention to what is said within the dashboard of KCBO. It starts with rapid rewards. 2, who get to, and so on. Look at the 2, who get to column in the massive growth campaign poster. Rapid rewards is based on duplicating 2, who get to, day by day. Periods become days in the massive growth campaign, and in just 31 days, one leader could create 1 billion members below them. We already have millions of members, so this effort will not just come from one leader. We are much closer to the goal of having 1 billion members than you might think. The master key is to encourage fast duplication. That is what is missing right now. There are 1,000 distractions within the TBC community right now, and most of these distractions plant seeds of doubt within the minds of our members. Encouragement is missing on a large scale. The one idea that will completely heal our TBC community is to encourage fast duplication. We need to unify on that one idea. New members see a 24-hour and a 48-hour timers once they pay the admin fee. We need to rally around these timers and encourage the new members to use the script and instructions provided within the dashboard of KCBO. Leaders need to stay on top of the growth happening below them using the genealogy tool in KCBO and make sure they supply the needed cryptocurrencies to keep the duplication moving smoothly. All leaders should become cash centers locally to keep the speed of growth going. Kringles are magic coins during the distribution phase of TBC compared to market coins. With market coins, you can only sell what you have purchased, but our coins are magic. The cookie reward system allows our members the ability to access an abundance of coins that are not purchased. During the redemption extension, even our newest members can have more coins than they can spend. We deliver on our promise to provide abundance. These magic coins can allow mass quantities of people to immediately go full-time in TBC. The more full-time members we have, the faster we will grow. The final piece is now in place, the holiday promo. One of the things choking up fast duplication was that 40 grains of gold was out of reach of so many, and that slowed growth. Now, sponsors can get compensated while new members have a tiered system to complete transactions. In some countries, 4 grains is what can be earned daily for a day's worth of work at a typical job. In those countries, sponsors should be happy to receive 4 grains of gold just for completing a simple transaction. A full-time sponsor will be blessed to do 1 transaction a day instead of hard labor at a job for the same amount after 8 hours of work, right? Also, new members are encouraged to do multiple transactions during the holiday promo because of the benefits that come through accumulation within it. No matter where you live in the world, this holiday promo allows you, in principle, to earn a day's worth of income just by doing 1 transaction a day. If in your country the average pay is 20 grains a day, then that is what should be promoted as a starting point in your country. Members having daily cash flow at or above average incomes in their countries will be able to show the benefits of going full-time in TBC. Lead by example. Get your cash flow going daily in TBC. People will respect that. Everyone just needs to get in where they fit. They fit in on their first day as a new member, following the 5-day instructions on the dashboard of KCBO. Sponsors recruit, and recruits quickly become sponsors, all in a single day. So 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, 64, 128, 256, 512, 1024, and so on is how fast a team could grow on a daily basis. You just need to believe it is possible and use all of the tools you are provided. Good, but it is missing something. Encourage fast duplication completes it. Encourage turns the idea of fast duplication into a cycle. Do it and then encourage others to do it. I want to see and hear those 3 words everywhere within the TBC community. We need to focus on the meaning of those 3 words. And the broadcasters should be explaining these 3 words over and over again like a drum beat. Picture in your mind the whole TBC community getting excited about these 3 words. See the growth of the community speed up because of it in your mind. This is the master key to TBC success, and it will open every door of success from the micro to the macro inside of the TBC community. This one key makes all doors open. All right, you can see this poster, you can see it, people accepting, some percentages of TBC all over the globe, okay? The architects, the engineers, property consultants, each and every one of them offering some percentages of TBC acceptance, okay, for their services. So TBC is more than diamond, I can say. All right, so my time is fast spent. Let me stop sharing my. So, I once told us during my intro that TBC admin presents his ideas in very simple and understandable, English. Okay, so I believe that this presentation is very, very easy to understand. However, you are encouraged to go to the blog daily. You can read this blog post several times over, just in case you are not clear about any portion of it. Additionally, I offer to help, okay, to help and explain anything that is not clear to you. All right, it's an additional offer, and I make it at every broadcast. Get in touch with me, okay? How do you get in touch with me? After this broadcast, go below my video. You will see the description section. You will see all the details of my contact. Contact me as quickly as you can so I can take you through the activities within TBC community. All right? It's a win-win for everybody. All right? You have nothing to lose at all. All right, so I'll have to leave it here for now. All right, I thank you so very much for joining me in this live broadcast, join me in every of my broadcasts. There is never a dull moment. All right, so once again, I thank you. Even as I draw the curtain, good night and God bless you.